Hey everyone, welcome to Macro Signal, the channel dedicated to delivering powerful, practical, and actionable financial insights that help protect and significantly grow your retirement savings. Picture this clearly in your mind. On May 20, 2026, several major adjustments to the Social Security system officially took effect, creating powerful new opportunities that most retirees, their families, and even many financial advisors are still completely unaware of today. These important updates, including the substantially increased retirement earnings test limits, the 2.8% cost of living adjustment, the improved Overpayment Recovery Guidelines, the enhanced delayed retirement credits, and the modernized My Social Security Account Verification Protocols. My Social Security Account Verification Protocols can immediately start putting hundreds or even thousands of extra dollars into your monthly retirement checks starting right now. In the next several minutes, you are going to discover the complete innovator's guide to unlocking 2026 Social Security benefits through practical skills and smart strategies that very few people are actually applying in their own retirement planning. If you are already receiving Social Security benefits or you are approaching retirement age in the coming years, then listening carefully and staying focused on this entire video could easily be worth thousands of dollars to you and your family over the next decade or more. Most people will unfortunately scroll past this kind of critical information and continue losing money every single month without realizing it. But if you make the smart decision to stay with me until the very end of this video, you will walk away with a complete, deep understanding and a clear, step-by-step actionable plan to maximize every single opportunity available within the 2026 Social Security landscape. Right at the very beginning, here is one massive value point that can immediately change how you think about your retirement finances: the Retirement Earnings Test. Retirement earnings test limits have been substantially raised for 2026, allowing you to earn significantly more income from wages or self-employment while still receiving your full Social Security benefits without facing any harsh withholding penalties. This single powerful adjustment is already helping thousands of active and productive seniors across the country keep an extra $4,000 to $6,000 or even more every single year. If that important detail got your attention and made you realize there is real money on the table, then hit the like button right now and make a firm commitment to watch this full video from start to finish, because the value, the strategies, and the practical examples only get stronger, deeper, and more beneficial as we continue together. And if you have not already done so, subscribe to Macro Signal right now and turn on notifications so you never miss these critical, timely retirement updates that can truly protect and grow your hard-earned money in the years ahead. Let us now dive deep and thoroughly into the first major area, the significantly updated Retirement Earnings Test. The Retirement Earnings Test has been carefully adjusted upward by the Social Security Administration to better reflect the current economic conditions we are all facing, including persistent inflation, rising living expenses, and the increasing need for many seniors to remain active in the workforce. For the year 2026, if you are still below your full retirement age, you can now earn up to $24,480 per year without any reduction whatsoever in your monthly Social Security benefits. For those who will reach their full retirement age at some point during 2026, the limit becomes even more generous at $65,160 for the months before you officially hit that important milestone. This meaningful and well-needed improvement in the Retirement Earnings Test effectively removes one of the biggest psychological and financial barriers that previously discouraged so many capable seniors from working part-time or even full-time and supplementing their retirement income in a productive way. Consider the real-life case of 64-year-old John from Florida, a retired engineer who started a small part-time consulting business after retirement. Under the old retirement earnings test rules, John was penalized heavily every month whenever his consulting income crossed the previous lower threshold, causing hundreds of dollars to be withheld from his benefits. After the 2026 changes to the retirement earnings test took effect, John is now able to keep his full Social Security benefits while comfortably earning more from his consulting work, which has added $4,800 back into his pocket over the next 12 months without him needing to reduce his work hours at all. Similarly, 63-year-old Patricia from Ohio was so worried about triggering benefit reductions under the retirement earnings test that she actually turned down a very promising and flexible part-time job offer last year, even though she genuinely wanted and needed the extra income. With the new higher and more generous limits under the retirement earnings test, Patricia confidently accepted the position, continues receiving her complete and full Social Security benefits every month, and now enjoys both the additional earned income and the complete peace of mind that comes with knowing she is not being penalized for staying productive. The retirement earnings test is no longer acting as a restrictive penalty trap, but has become a much more supportive and encouraging framework that helps active seniors contribute meaningfully while fully safeguarding their important retirement income stream. You are doing really well by staying fully focused and engaged with me so far. These kinds of practical skills and in-depth strategies can dramatically improve your long-term financial security and peace of mind. So I strongly encourage you to continue watching this complete video until the very end, because the upcoming sections contain equally valuable, detailed insights and real examples that can potentially save you even more money and open up new opportunities. If this first detailed section has already started to shift and improve how you view your own retirement possibilities, then please drop your current age and whether you are still working or planning to work in the comments section below, so we can build a better community of informed retirees. Now let us move forward and explore the second critical update in detail, the far more responsive and beneficial cost of living adjustment, which is commonly referred to as the COLA cost of living adjustment. The cost of living adjustment for 2026 delivers an official 2.8% increase across the board. But its real power and practical value lie in how intelligently you understand it, forecast it, and combine it with other available strategies for maximum overall effect on your monthly income. This cost of living adjustment is specifically designed to provide stronger protection for your purchasing power against the ongoing pressures of inflation that affect essential areas of daily life, such as healthcare costs, grocery prices, housing expenses, and utility bills. Take the inspiring situation of 71-year-old Mary, a widow living in Texas, who was finding it increasingly difficult to manage her budget because of sharply rising everyday expenses in almost every category. Once the 2026 cost of living adjustment was officially applied to her benefits, she started receiving an additional $94 every single month on top of her regular payment. That steady increase now gives her more than $1,100 of extra money per year that she can use confidently for her daily needs without having to dip into her hard-earned savings. In another powerful and relatable example, 68-year-old Carlos from Arizona faced dramatically exploding electricity and air conditioning bills during the intense hot summer months. The quicker and more responsive nature of the cost of living adjustment helped adjust his benefits in a timely manner, which prevented what could have become serious and ongoing financial pressure on his otherwise fixed income. Mastering how to properly plan around, anticipate, and fully leverage the cost of living adjustment is quickly becoming one of the most valuable and practical skills any retiree or future retiree can develop for achieving long-term retirement success and stability. We have already covered a substantial amount of important ground together, and the insights, examples, and strategies keep getting better and more relevant. If you are finding real, tangible value in this comprehensive guide so far, then hit the like button once more and do share this video with at least one family member, friend, or colleague who also relies on or will soon rely on Social Security benefits so they too can benefit from this knowledge. Let us now examine the third important area with full detail, the much fairer and more balanced Overpayment Recovery Guidelines. Overpayment Recovery Guidelines. The Overpayment Recovery Guidelines have been significantly improved and refined with reasonable deduction caps, much longer appeal periods, mandatory counseling sessions, and a more supportive overall process before any large or sudden cuts are made to your monthly benefit checks. This brings much-needed fairness, transparency, and relief to millions of honest retirees. Consider the stressful situation faced by 68-year-old Robert from California, who one day received a sudden and unexpected notice demanding the repayment of $14,000 due to an old administrative error that happened years earlier through no fault of his own. Under the previous stricter and less flexible system, his monthly Social Security benefits would have been slashed by nearly half, creating enormous emotional and financial stress for both him and his wife. Thanks to the improved Overpayment Recovery Guidelines that are now in force, his monthly deduction was fairly capped at only 10%, and he was able to successfully appeal the notice and substantially reduce the total amount owed. This single important change ultimately saved his entire household budget from collapsing under pressure. Likewise, 66-year-old Susan from Michigan faced a very similar overpayment notice, but was able to resolve the entire matter calmly, confidently, and effectively with full support and guidance under the updated Overpayment Recovery Guidelines. Overpayment Recovery Guidelines. These meaningful improvements clearly demonstrate that the Social Security Administration is now placing greater focus on protecting honest beneficiaries rather than pursuing aggressive recovery tactics, especially in cases where the original mistakes were not caused by the retiree. Understanding exactly how to respond, appeal, and navigate the Overpayment Recovery Guidelines is becoming an essential practical skill that every current and future retiree should master to protect themselves from unnecessary financial shocks. You are making excellent progress by continuing to watch this video with full attention. The strongest, most transformative strategies and practical skills are still ahead, so I urge you to stay fully committed and watch until the very end, so you do not miss any crucial details. The fourth powerful and highly strategic section of this guide covers the enhanced delayed retirement credits. Delayed retirement credits provisions in depth. The delayed retirement credits now provide much smoother coordination and integration between your primary insurance amount, spousal benefits, and survivor benefits, which helps couples and families strategically maximize their total lifetime Social Security income in a more effective way. Linda and her husband Tom from New York perfectly illustrate how powerful this can become when applied correctly. Tom made the wise decision to wait well past his full retirement age before claiming his benefits under the delayed retirement credit system. By carefully coordinating and planning around the delayed retirement credits, Linda was able to optimize her own spousal claim at the right time, which resulted in an impressive extra $720 flowing into their household budget every single month. Unfortunately, many couples across the country still lose tens of thousands of dollars over their lifetime simply because they claimed their benefits too early or failed to understand how to properly coordinate all available options. The delayed retirement credits continue to reward those who plan carefully and patiently wait longer by offering up to 8% additional annual growth for each full year delayed past full retirement age. This approach remains one of the most powerful, completely legal, and highly effective ways to significantly grow your overall Social Security benefits over the long term. Developing this level of strategic coordination and timing as a core practical skill can completely transform your retirement financial outcome for the better. You are now almost reaching the end of this comprehensive guide, and the final section is extremely practical and actionable, so please stay with me for these last few important minutes to get the full picture. Finally, the fifth key area involves the modern and highly efficient My Social Security Account Verification Protocols. My Social Security Account Verification Protocols. The My Social Security Account Verification Protocols. My Social Security Account Verification Protocols have been upgraded with advanced biometric login options, much faster document upload features, real-time benefit tracking, and stronger built-in fraud protection tools. All of these improvements make the entire process of claiming, managing, monitoring, and correcting your benefits significantly smoother, quicker, and more secure than ever before. 62-year-old Sarah from Chicago, who had just recently retired, previously had to wait several frustrating weeks for her very first benefit payment because of slow traditional paper processing. After she started using the updated My Social Security Account Verification Protocols, she received her benefits 2.5 weeks earlier than expected and successfully avoided a common paperwork error that unfortunately impacts thousands of new retirees every single year. In another helpful case, 65-year-old Michael from Pennsylvania was able to quickly spot and correct a noticeable inaccuracy in his earnings record by using the My Social Security Account Verification Protocols, which prevented what could have become serious future benefit miscalculations down the road. These important upgrades are making the entire Social Security experience far more user-friendly, secure, transparent, and efficient for every beneficiary. We have now thoroughly and completely covered the Innovator's Guide to Social Security, unlocking the full potential of 2026 benefits through practical skills and smart strategies. From mastering the retirement earnings test, and effectively leveraging the cost of living adjustment, to confidently handling the Overpayment Recovery Guidelines, optimizing the delayed retirement credits, and efficiently using the My Social Security Account Verification Protocols, each of these 5 areas has been designed to give you more monthly income, stronger financial protection, and greater overall confidence in your retirement years. Do not leave this valuable information behind. Take immediate and decisive action today. Log into your My Social Security account right away, review your complete earnings record carefully, identify exactly which of these strategies best apply to your personal situation, and if needed, consult a qualified and experienced Social Security benefits advisor to implement everything fully and correctly. If this detailed and comprehensive guide has helped open your eyes to how you can realistically get more from your Social Security benefits throughout 2026 and beyond, then please smash the like button right now, subscribe to Macro Signal with notifications turned on, and leave a comment below telling me which of these 5 areas surprised you the most, or which one will help you and your family the greatest. I also highly recommend watching this video a second time while taking detailed notes, and please share it with your loved ones so they too can strengthen and secure their retirement future. Your future self will be deeply grateful that you made the decision to watch this complete video until the very end and took the right practical steps starting today. Thank you so much for watching Macro Signal. I will see you in the next important and valuable video. Take care, stay innovative in your planning, and stay financially empowered for the rest of your life.